People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Now the first thing that is popping in the news is an update about a story that I spoke about yesterday. And it pertains to up-and-coming dancehall artist Paparazzi. Up-and-coming, but he did not make it too far because he lost his life in a triple. Two other persons also lost their life. However, no information was forthcoming as to who those other two persons were, whatever you want to call it. Now, people, when I did my first story, I had no idea who this artist was. Like me say, up and coming. So therefore, unless you have music that is out there that's beating down the street, the radio, mixtape, whatever the case is, more than likely I am not going to know about you because I am not into it that deep. So people, based on the information that I am now getting, it is said that this youth, ambitious youth, promoter, he keeps all sorts of events, artist / businessman. However, other information that I am getting is that he is also linked to Six. He is also linked Javilani. When we talk about Six, G-City. When we talk about Javilani, gang activity. A lot of these artists' names are two of the artists that I mentioned are linked to some sort of gang activity. So people, when we listen to stuff like this, wherever there is smoke, there is fire. This could be more than just bad mind. And people, I am not saying that bad mind does not have anything to do with it. Our bad mind wasn't the straw that brought the camel's back. However, it could be way more to this. And people, like them say, show me your company, I tell you who you are. So therefore, if you link with that person and this person, whenever that person and this person gets hot, especially if them can't find this person or that person, then you're going to become the quacker shot. Now as it pertains to Montego Bay, Montego Bay has a long history of artists that are called up in all sorts of bad thing, gangsterism, all sorts of link to all sorts of gang in Montego Bay, Kingston, you name it. It is there. It is public record. I am not trying to defame or call up anybody's name unnecessarily. But we are talking about the Tommy Lee Sparta. We are talking about everybody. Most artists that are popping in a dancehall right now, their name has been linked directly or indirectly with some sort of pasa, some sort of gangsterism. Now people, the sad situation is this. As it pertains to dancehall music, your credibility, meaning street credibility, it means a whole lot. It makes you more popular. It makes you more in demand because people are saying, yeah, this artist is keeping it real. So people, what does real really mean? Does real mean that you have to be actually talking about the stuff that you sing about? Because people, let's face it, a lot of artists that are talking about gangsterism are doing this or doing that. It is all for show. It sounds good. However, the truth and the fact is that some of them, most of them, they are not doing anything. They are not doing diddly squat. They are not harming a fly. And people, I am not glorifying any sorts of gangsterism and saying that they should, because I know some people like misinterpret and take things out of context. I am just saying they are as innocent as anybody else in Jamaica. However, them know say if them just get up and talk about UN peace treaty, doing all sorts of good, taking this to the kids, doing this for grandma, baking puddings, rete, lele, nobody is going to care. Everybody wants to know who bust out this one, that, and that one, that. Who have the biggest gun, who have the most car, who have the most woman, who are do this and do that, all sorts of derogatory stuff. That is what persons are interested in, because the morals and ethics in society, especially with these new breeder youth, it basically different right now. So people, me just say this. With every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So that means that whenever artists start to link with gangsters, whenever artists start link, our name start call with all sorts of bad man artists. And then, when these people can't find these bad man artists, are these people, meaning the opposition, the enemies, feel as if, well, me can't find him, but me know where him friend there. And him friend always, they over yassa, they over dessa, a chill pan corner, because the friend feel as if him don't have no enemy. When the truth and the fact is that, as it pertains to dancehall, as it pertains to gangsterism, your friend's enemy becomes your enemy by default. That means that once them feel like you and them are friends, them are going to take you out. They are going to take out your family. So even if you don't have anything to do with it, and people, let me mention the next thing. As it pertains to bad man and gunman, most of these bad man, most of these gunmen, them are some set of duns. They are not very educated. Some of them are, and just like to glorify and mingle and dabble in a gangsterism. So therefore them get caught up. However, most of them duns. Most of them have what we call yes man syndrome. Them have what we call easy for influence. They are very gullible and vulnerable. So therefore, if somebody say, yeah, I saw, they are not going to do any sorts of federal or KGB or CIA investigation. Them are going to just say, yeah, I saw, because it is easier. And the thing is that reputation goes a very long way as it pertains to a gangster. So therefore, if somebody call you or press a button and say, yo, that little man you do re, and that little man you do ru, if you don't move, them are going to say you're soft. And then the next thing, you might lose your life. So people, me just talk about dumbness and all sorts of foolishness, all sorts of petty stuff that goes on as it pertains to entertainment, as it pertains to gangsterism, dancehall, and all sorts of gang activity. The two of them seems as if they are now intertwined. So people, at the end of the day, whatever comes with the territory, that is what you get. So therefore, if you're a dancehall artist and you want that street credibility, you want that bad man image, therefore you have to also accept the cow with the calf. So therefore everything goes together. You cannot want the bad man reputation, you cannot want the bad man lifestyle, and then when it comes knocking at your doorstep, you try to act as if you don't know what is going on. You try to act as if you don't want any part of it, because people, everything comes hand in hand. That is exactly how it goes. So people, at the end of the day, we see that with the fame comes the risk. With the risk comes the DEATH, meaning that the opposition, they are going to want to take you out. So therefore, them not care. Them just want to know say you are indirectly involved with this person, especially if they want that person badly. They are going to send a message. So therefore, you are like a telegram for them whenever they want to send that message to their enemy. Say, all right, we can't catch you. See your friend there. See your friend was no more, does not exist. So therefore, they eliminate. They try to put all sorts of pressure upon the people what them really want, thinking that this is going to draw that person out, or this person is going to come and retaliate. However, people, the truth and the fact is that even your friends that say that they are your friends that are in these gangs, whenever you're gone, because they are so used to taking away life and seeing life disappear, you are going to be a 9-day talk. Them are going to say, Chano Star, them kill paparazzi. But I saw it go. And next man up. Who is the next gangster? Who is the next friend? who is the next come below, who is the next person that we are going to hang with. And people, it is like a cycle, it is like a revolving door of madness. And people, it only continues once these people allow it to continue. So people, at the end of the day, be very careful of the lifestyle that you choose, because the lifestyle and the friends that you choose, it could come back to haunt you. So therefore, if you feel as if because you're their own friends and the friends them bad, the friends them can back you, people, one thing that I know about gangster and gunplay, whenever it starts to go, everybody forgets to them bad. Everybody a take cover, everybody put them foot in them and a run for save themselves. So therefore, if you are the softest one in the crew, it is usually the people them that are the real hardcore stark gangster that always get away. It is never usually the people them who try a thing. The people them I talk about, the wangs of them. They are the ones, the wannabe, that are always getting caught up and always get caught slipping. So therefore, people, me just say, know yourself, know what you are about. Don't make people, don't follow peer pressure, don't lose your life, don't put your family in jeopardy because of your friend them, and because you want to be a dancehall artist, and because you have an image to uphold. Because people, at the end of the day, the friends can't save you, the fame can't save you, the money can't save you, and sometimes not even the tool can save you, especially when them catch you slipping, point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.